Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever part of the world you're in. Um, Welcome to my review. Sort of review. I just wanted to share the figure that I got in the mail today. And yeah, I've been wanting to get this for the longest time. The Lex Luthor Power Suite, the one that he was using in DC New 52. So yeah, I got this one. I got minor gripes. I got minor issues, uh, but not a real deal breaker for me. So um, yeah, let's look at the figure. Okay, out of the box, you can see that the figure is so well in some cases, or I mean, on this one, it's a good figure. That's all I can say. However, let's talk about my gripes first. All right. Um, let's get that out of the way first. First is it's this part of the mid portion of what we call the diaper part. Well, don't get me wrong. All right, this part actually looks perfect on this suit, not unlike on other figures. But this one looks perfect. However, it's this part that's actually killing me. Because this one, because of how it was posed in the box, where this leg was posed up like this part was stuck in there. I don't know why they did not try to fix it. However, whenever you do this to your figure, you will see that gap right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the gap's right there. It's because that this part tends to tuck inside the gap right there. So that's one gripe I have. Oh, that's one thing that I wish they did better. Personally, I wish that they just, you know, post it in the box like this, so that everything would just be perfect. When you pull them out of the box, you won't have these kinds of problems. Another thing that I noticed is Todd and his team have been doing this side eye lately, and I know you guys can see it. His eyes. Let me move back here. Sorry about that. His eyes are looking towards the side. It's not looking straight. All right. So it's gonna be hard for you to pose this figure straight forward like this. So I guess that's that. You have to move him this way so that his eyes would be looking straight, which actually makes a good, you know, dynamic pose on your shelf. But yeah, you would be posing him up on an angle. Other than that, the last gripe that I have, I wish they just put it straight on the eyes. The last gripe that I have, out of the box, if you can see, on the shin part, I do have a blotch of paint right here. This was out of the box. Um, but for those customizers out there, if you can get a paint close enough to this one, that's an easy fix. You just paint over it and that's it. All right. Other than that, this figure, like I said, is still awesome. All right. And as we all know, let's talk about the packaging very quick. As we all know, let me turn this around. Todd's packaging is plain and simple, big window, and McFarlane DC or DC Multiverse Lex Luthor, the name of the figure. On top, it says McFarlane Toys. On the side, DC McFarlane or DC Multiverse, and there's McFarlane Toys Lex Luthor Power Suit. Yep. On the other side, it's a full Lex Luthor Power Suit words, DC New 52. At the back, you have your picture of the figure, and yep. For those who wants this, you can actually cut it out and display it on the shelf with all your other figures. We all know what comes with the figure, right? We have the card, and then we have the stand. So you can see I'm using a different stand from a different McFarlane figure. As I did not remove the stand and the card from the packaging. All right, let's move that back and put Lex back in the middle. All right, so as what comes to the figure, we've discussed the card in the stand, and you get two alternate hands. One relaxed hand and one fisty hands. That's all we get. As we all know, Todd is a bit stingy when it comes to effects and alternate hands or alternate heads. So this is what we all got, which is not bad. All right, let's try to. You get a left on the figure's perspective on the left hand. So let's try that out. Well, some people will say that you ought to heat them up first. Like I said, this one's out of the box. I did not heat anything. So let's try it in so we can see how it looks with the alternate hands. And then this one. Just all over the place. So yeah. Alright. Yep. There he goes. You have your alt hands. The fisty hands are okay. I mean, like I said, it's supposed to be securely in there. There. Until you hear the pop. There. So yeah. That's what we have. So we do have this one. Alright. Alt hands, all there. So now since we have all the alt hands, let's talk about articulation this time. So starting off with the head. You can look that far, but that's actually forcing the issue because of the collar right here. So you can still get good flight poses if you can do that by the help of the mid articulation, the chest and the midsection. So you still get that. He can look that far down. He can look that far down. So that's when you want to look really crazy, you can just do that. You can look left, right, all the way around. And your arms, you can go all the way 360, but this just will somehow, it doesn't get in the way, but it will make your arms go that way because it will force it. See? You can't go all the way straight up. You just have to force it. Elbow, so you can go 90 degrees, you can hit the T-pose. There is a butterfly or pseudo butterfly joint, as known to be McFarlane's trademark, I guess. Not trademark, but as we've seen all the McFarlane figures. Elbow is double jointed, he can go that far. Waist, chest piece has a swivel like this, you can go all the way around, turn, same as your waist articulations there. Now, like I said, this one still bothers me a lot, so I haven't fixed it yet. So what I'll do is go on the right leg. Right leg can go this far, but yeah, it will catch the that part. It will catch that part. Hopefully you can see it. See, it catches that part. So just be careful with that. You can go that far. You can go that far. Knees are double jointed. You can go that far. Ankles, my figure's a bit tight, like I said, because it's out of the box. Since you can see there's a toe articulation. It goes that far, but it will not. This is how far you can go for going up. So anchor rocker is not there, but you can twist, turn. Okay. So that's what we have for Lexi. Put him back here, and I'll be back for some size comparison. See ya. Welcome back. And for some size comparison, of course, we do have Lex. So we start off with, let's move this back a bit so we can see. Let's put in our Superman. As you can see, he's a bit smaller. This, we know that it doesn't make any difference when you stand him up, so it's still the same. And of course, when you have Superman, you're gonna have Batman. And when you stand Bats up, as you can see, Three Joker's Batman is all apart with him, so it's almost the same height. The thing here is that McFarlane, the old toys or the old line or the old figures of McFarlane, seems like they're built a bit shorter, right? But since you have Batman, Superman, of course, let's get these guys out of the way. You'd want a crazy partner for Lexi. Here's the comedian, which is actually a good size if you haven't noticed, because Lex is wearing an armor suit. Remember that. So he ought to be a little bigger because of the armor suit, height wise, or taller. That's what I mean, not bigger. So yeah. So these guys just are perfect together. I mean, they for wreaking havoc in Metropolis and Gotham. So, alright. Okay, so that's it for some McFarlane figures. I don't have any connect and collect figures from McFarlane, but let's try this one. I got a Mafex Hush Superman. So when you have him, he's gonna be a lot shorter because he's actually 6 inches. So for your Marvel Legend reference, I do have a Deadpool here. He'll be standing also at 6 inches. So they're gonna be smaller than Lex, because Lex is, as we know, McFarlane's are 7 inches. All right. What else do I got? Yeah, that's all I have. Oh, wait. Yeah, another figure that I have, DC Icons Black Adam. So, as you can see, he's also smaller than a Mafex figure, smaller than a Marvel figure, simply because it's a DC Icons. DC Icons are like figures of their own. They have their own size, so yep, he's a lot smaller. So let's get these guys out of the way. And of course, lastly, let me introduce you to me. This is me on a V-Toys Body Custom. A V-Toys Body Zero is actually standing at exactly 6 inches. So he's a perfect 6-inch figure. So when it comes to standing in there, you can see that it's an inch smaller or shorter than McFarlane's figures. Alright, so on that note, I want to thank you guys for watching, at least for bearing with me, and hopefully you like the review. And with whatever's going on in the world, you guys stay safe, be good, treat others the way you would like to be treated, and always enjoy your toys. Bye.